See, I don't believe in the concept of scope, career scope. Do this because it's got a scope, in the career, you can earn money, study this, study that. That's been a bit of a cultural thing that's been going on in our country. Our parents tell us, become a doctor, become an engineer, this has got scope, that's got scope. But each of us has got a different DNA in each of us. Who knows what we are born with, what our interests are and all that. So parents should look at and observe their kids and direct them in that path. And I would say my parents did a similar thing. They never forced us to do this or that. We had to be best in whatever we wanted to do. So if that is done, then passion automatically comes and success automatically follows. I wouldn't agree that, just because you're a doctor doesn't make you successful. So where's this career scope, right? So just because I've become an engineer and there's scope, and then I'm not happy and I have to leave the job and do something else. I've known people who have taken up medicine, become doctors, dumped it, taken up management, done management and dumped that and gone into art. And I also have my next show where the artist is a doctor. She's a practicing medical doctor and she's a painter and a musician so it is possible to balance both the careers and do what you like. And then to help maintain your creative pursuits, your art, you can continue with whatever we are doing. I don't think any one thing can live in isolation. When the idea for setting up Manora, today we have it as Gallery Manora, but before it was the idea started as a furnishing, functional kind of store. But looking around, I felt that to make it unique and to make ourselves stand out from the clutter, you had to have that narrative and that art scene rather than just being a mass-produced or a craft-oriented kind of thing. So we wanted to go to the basics and see what made that art become a craft, or where was the art in the craft. So that was the idea with which Manora was started. And then down the line, I felt that you can't retail art, so it has to be a creative space. So that is how I think, my mind kind of worked on its logical path, and I felt that you cannot have art and look at it as craft, or you cannot look at craft and say that's art, because one is determined by the market, another is determined by the soul. So.